This is the third level of the horse barn that I've kind of euphemistically called the mezzanine. I believe it went the full width of the barn. However, I don't remember it. It was long before I was around. And if you notice in this picture, you see we've got two good timbers and then one that is pretty poor. That one definitely had to be replaced. So what we ended up doing is we put two more in. And this is how we did it. We used an ATV and a rope and a pulley. And I got some neighbors to help me, and we lifted in some timbers. Now these two timbers right here, these are the ones that I put in to extend it out a bit farther. And you can see the newer floorboards as opposed to the older floorboards over here. So I cut those timbers and we put them in. Gives me a bit more room, at least another 6 foot, because it basically ended right there. And then I added a support there and there to support that, and then under it I put that support in to support that beam. And then over here I'll have to get up around. Now, let's go all the way around. There we go. So what I did was I added two timbers right there down on the sill, and that supported those timbers. And then the railing, I just went above it and over back into an original mortise. Then on the other side of the beam, I just extended that over, put two more timbers down, and then there's a vertical timber that I set in to hold that cross timber up. Now with the first two timbers that you see that I strengthened from the inside on the left bay, I went down into the back bay and I fixed that one timber that was not really supported. It was too short, just like the other one that we ripped out. So we put in a 4x4, I don't recall exactly what it was now, and lagged it in place so that now that is supported. So that is level 3, what I'd call the mezzanine. I've got it cleaned up some, at least to make it usable now. It's still just a storehouse, storeroom, whatever. Just put some stuff in there. And it goes under the roof there, so there's not a lot of room in the back. Over here, in another episode, this pull-down ladder, you'll get to see the top level. So this is basically what it is. Here's some of the old stuff that I found in the barn. Wooden pulleys. I'm sure they're probably worth something. And from up on top, you can definitely see the stuff that is in the barn. So that's the mezzanine in its finished state. You can see right there where they took a beam out. And over here where they took a beam out. So this may have been the end of it right here.